This is question 13 of Natural Sciences Admissions Assessment Specimen Paper, and in this question we have a cylinder which we're told has the same numerical value for the volume as it does for the surface area, and we're given that the radius is r, the height is h, and we want to express h in terms of r. So we're going to focus on the first part of the question, which says that the area is equal to the surface area is equal to the volume. So if we can work out two equations for these two things and set them equal to each other, we should be able to work out what h is in terms of r. So can you find out an expression for the surface area and an expression for the volume? Have a go at doing this now. Okay, so here's our cylinder, and we know that the volume is equal to the base times the vertical height. So substitute these two things in. We know that the base is pi r squared and the height is h, because the base is just a circle with radius r. So why don't you have a go at seeing if you can work out what the total surface area of the cylinder would be now in terms of r and h. Pause the video and have a go now. Okay, so we can draw a picture which looks something like this, and this is the net of the cylinder. We have the top, the bottom, and then this will become the curved section if you imagine curling this bit round like this. So our surface area is going to be 2 times the base, so these two circles here, plus this curved section here, which in fact, when we flatten it out, becomes a rectangle. So the rectangle is going to have height h up here, and this length here, well, it's got to curve all the way round the base. So this length is in fact going to be the same as the circumference of our circle, which is 2 times the pi times the radius, so 2 pi r. And so we can work out that the base area is pi r squared, so we get 2 pi r squared, and the curved section is 2 pi r times h, because it's a rectangle and we want to find the area, which simplifies down to 2 pi r plus h. So we can now set these two things equal to each other because we're told that volume equals surface area. So we have that the surface area, this, is equal to the volume up here. So we get this. So pause the video now and have a go at simplifying this down to give h in terms of r. Well, the first thing that we can do immediately is cancel some things out. So we have pi and r on both sides. So let's just cancel those now. So we get that 2 lots of r plus h is equal to rh. We expand this out and collect the h terms as such so that we can find h in terms of r. So now we just divide through by the r minus 2 because we have a common factor of h over here, and we get h is equal to 2r over r minus 2. So our answer is A.